venue or the locale, when these two get together, you know the spirits are going to be flowing, the intensity will be high, and these two will be ready to write another chapter in their storied rivalry. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. It's the Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a give to Frazier. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, here's Frazier. How about this defense? Another stop. This one right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Smashes through the tackle. Picked off, and this one could go all the way back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
Here comes the heat. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. It'll be 3rd and long. He might want another play. To throw, it's Stockton. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
You wonder if there's...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And how about this deep? So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Frazier. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. On the option. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was #1 team you wanted to beat.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a chance. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
How about that, man? 3rd and long. You know what I'm going to run? Let's see. Long pass, go route. No, we're going to run the option and try to catch him off guard. And I think they do a little bit, but the defense does a nice job rallying and getting to the play and getting to the pitch man before he gets to the sticks.
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns. There's a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. They'll run the screen.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Coming from the 27-yard line, you can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Running into the open space, makes it past the marker, and he walks it. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Handoff for Frazier. There he goes. Oh, what a move to get open. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. At the 45, on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Here's a hit. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught behind the line, it's Williams.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Glenn.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Handoff to the single running back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Might have a chip. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. On target. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. That last connection left them a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. So they'll use a timeout here, 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why.
Snags it, and he's open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Looking for a productive play on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. Turning it on! They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Dogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Tripped up for the tackle.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively.
There's some room. Got enough for the first. And he'll finish the run. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.